It may seem crazy to doubt that our concept of reality is true. But I think to find the meaning of life, we must answer the question: is there an independent reality or not?
This is essentially what we do in science. We create best fit models of how we believe the universe actually works. The ancient Greeks were the first to build such scientific models. They suggested that the Earth was a large sphere, motionless and fixed at the center of the universe. But later, pioneering scientists like Copernicus and Galileo found a much simpler and completely revolutionary model to describe the same observations. They proposed that the Earth itself was spinning and orbiting the Sun at the same time, along with all the other planets. But neither can be said to actually be true, because they, like all models, are just models in our heads that best fit the reality we perceive. In fact, physicists are forever creating ever more sophisticated models, and the truth of those models is impossible to establish. A good example of this came in the 1960s, when physicists devised the theory of really tiny bits of matter called quarks. These quarks were proposed to be the building blocks of the subatomic particle called a proton. The theory, or model, suggested that these quarks were held together by a force that got stronger as you tried to separate them, as if the quarks were bound by tiny rubber bands. This model also implied that there is no way one can ever see a single, isolated quark. At first, some people were skeptical. If something by its very definition can never be seen, can it be said to exist? Does it make sense to say that quarks are real or not? In vast particle accelerators, like this one at CERN in Switzerland, scientists are on the hunt for quarks and other subatomic particles. By smashing protons together at incredible speeds, we can study the behavior of the tiniest particles in nature. And although we haven't been able to directly observe quarks, we have seen evidence of particle behavior predicted by the quark model.